Well guys, it's Kieran, Kilikers HD here, and welcome back to the Three Lions. Now today we're against Bulgaria and Austria in the Euro qualifiers. Let's get into the call-ups. Nothing really to speak about in terms of call-up. I don't think there's actually a new call-up from the last episode. So we've got Joe Hart, Fraser Foster, Jack Butland, Steve Cook, John Stones, Callum Chambers, Phil Jones, Jamal Askelas, Nathaniel Chalobah, Nathaniel Klein, Leighton Baines, Luke Shaw, James Ward-Prowse, Will Hughes, Aaron Cool, Raheem Sterling, Josh Murphy, Jordan Henderson, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Danny Welbeck, Daniel Sturridge, Harry Kane, and England hero Charlie Austin. So if you remember in the last episode we scored 12 goals altogether against Liechtenstein and Georgia. Now I'm hoping to beat Bulgaria, because if they get a draw they qualify and we miss out on first place, which is amazingly annoying. And we kind of want to beat Austria as well after they made us miss out on point here, you know, and Bulgaria beat us in the home game, you know. It's going to be a tough game, but let's have a look at the side. So the side looks a bit like this: Joe Hart in goal with Nathaniel Klein at right back and Luke Shaw at left back. Steve Cook and Lascelles are our centre backs today. James Ward-Prowse and Jordan Henderson in the middle, with Oxlade-Chamberlain and Josh Murphy on the wings. Just Raheem Sterling in the middle and Daniel Sturridge starting up front. On the bench we have Jack Butland, Callum Chambers, Phil Jones, Nathaniel Chalobah, Will Hughes, Danny Welbeck and Harry Kane. Leighton Baines misses out due to just not being able to fit him in. John Stones misses out to fitness. Aaron Cool misses out to fitness. And Charlie Austin misses out due to fitness as well. But let's get into this game against Bulgaria and see if we can pick up a win. So if you're looking to point out any players for me, do it, because I'm not saying any of these names. I'm just going to go and have a look at Nedelev because I recognise the name. He plays for Mainz. Okay, right, he doesn't play at all and he still managed to get called up for the international side. That speaks massive amounts. Oh, he's available on a free transfer. Okay, that's amazing. Bulgaria, top notch, mate. We'll also look at Bodurov. Is he available on a free transfer as well? No, he plays for Millwall. I know he played for Fulham. He was a free transfer on FIFA once upon a time. But let's get into this game then and see if we can pick up a win. I mean, we should be really, but we lost at home last time and my phone goes off in the background. How professional. We kick off this game away from home. We need to pick up a win to kind of keep up with the pack here. We can't finish second. I don't want to finish second. Let's finish first. Let's beat Bulgaria. Ward-Prowse with a free kick. Ward-Prowse! Oh my god, it comes off the crossbar. That is so close to making it 1-0. 80 minutes in. And that's it already. Half time. That's ridiculous. What a poo game to play. Nothing is happening in this game at all. Raheem Sterling is absolutely cream crackered, so we're going to take him off and bring on Will Hughes and switch him out with James Ward-Prowse, then switch Will Hughes out with Jordan Henderson. I think that's a decent looking side. We just need to be picking up a goal right now, and I might have to end up switching it to attacking at some point. What am I going to say to the lads? We're going to say we owe Bulgaria, so get in it and get a goal now, please. Thank you very much. Second half is underway. Can we pick up a goal? Nedelev to Popov. Popov, Joe Hart, a fantastic save, and it goes out for a corner for Bulgaria. Number 8's going to whip it in. It's Nedelev who's going to whip it in. What will he do? Can he whip it anybody? He puts it. Oh my god, it's 1-0. Is it offside? What's going on? Oh, it's a foul. Okay. Alright. Bloody hell, that was scary. We're going to switch to attacking, and we're going to make a second change of the game. We're going to take off Ward-Prowse, switch him with Hughes, and then bring on Nathaniel Chalobah, and then put him in the deep line playmaker role. It's still 0-0. We're going to go attacking, see if we can sneak a goal. Let's do it. 75 minutes in, still nothing. This has been the most boring game I've ever played. Daniel Sturridge is going to come off. We're going to bring on Danny Welbeck, and we're going to put him and change him as from a target man to a advanced forward. I think that's a decent one. See if we can get him to get a goal. Let's see if Danny Welbeck can make a difference. Well, what a boring game. Unless something goes in there, that is the most boring game I've ever recorded in my life. Jordan Henderson's on the outside of the area, 3 seconds to go, nothing's going to come of this unless he whips it in. See, Bulgaria go through to Euro 2020 and I'm livid because that was the most boring game I've ever played in my life. So apparently there were 12 shots for Bulgaria and 14 for England, with only 3 on target for us and 4 for Bulgaria. But I didn't see any of them, which is fantastic. Georgia beat Liechtenstein a 3-0. They come up to second. We need to beat in Austria. So that result leaves us in third, and we need to win against Austria to keep up with Georgia, which is ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous as an England manager. It's ridiculous, I know. We need to beat Austria at home, and we need to make sure Georgia just fuck off. No, right, I'm back in a second for the Austria game. And we are back for the second game against Austria. We need to pick up a win very quickly indeed. I'm not happy with the result in the last game at all. We've got a lot of players who are absolutely cream crackered. So let me do the team, and I'll be back in a second. The team we go with today then: Joe Hart in goal, John Stones as the right back, Steve Cook and Phil Jones as our centre backs. Luke Shaw will be starting as the left back today. Josh Murphy on the left, Ward-Prowse on the right, Chalobah playing as the ball-winning midfielder in the middle, Will Hughes as the second midfielder, and Harry Kane and Sturridge start up front. On the bench bench we have Jack Butland, Callum Chambers, Jamal Lascelles, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who probably won't play unless it's absolutely necessary. He's knackered, and so is Raheem Sterling, who's on the bench as well. Danny Welbeck and England hero Charlie Austin is on the bench as well. We've got Leighton Baines missing out once again, Fraser Forster missing out, Jordan Henderson missing out because he wants a rest, and I can't fit him onto the side. Aaron Cole, actually, do you know what? I'm going to make a change right here, you're going to see it. Aaron Cole's going to make a change, and he's going to come on the bench for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who will miss out. His fitness is low. Let's get into this game against Austria and see if we can pick up a much needed win. So Austria's side, and they got Wyman and Hittinsir starting up front with Harnik and Salia on the wings. They got Baumgartlinger and Spendelhofer as the DMs. They got Alaba, Dragovic, Hitterregger and Tiggle on the defensive duties, and Jan in goal. Saninger, Wimmer, Lazaro, Horath, Skopf, Klein and Veli Kavlak start as the men on the bench. We'll have a look at David Alaba. See how he's doing for Bayern Munich at the moment. Free appearances. Oh god, he's so good. And what about Andreas Wyman? Where does he play right now? He plays for Cesena. Okay, that's a bit random. 750k. Bloody hell, 22 goals on his first season and 15 in the second. Oh my word. Right, let's get into this game then. They're playing very defensive. Let's get into this game though and see if we can pick up a win. Austria kick off this game away from home for them, and we are at Wembley. We need to pick up a win. I mean, Bulgaria beat us at home last time. We need to be winning this game, no problem at all. Shaw with the throw and gets it to Chalobah. Josh Murphy on the left hand side, puts it back to Shaw, who puts it to Will Hughes in the middle. What will he do? Will he put it to Harry Kane, who gets tackled, and what's going on here then? Wyman's going to get headed down. John Stones put it on the right hand side to Ward Prowse, number 6, who puts it... What's he going to do? He's running down the channel. He's running down the channel still. Will Hughes, he gets through his man. Harry Kane to Chalobah, Ward Prowse. Okay, we're going to go back on the right hand side. John Stones on the ball to Ward Prowse. Chalobah with a shot off the crossbar. Oh my word. Will Hughes, Kane. Oh my god, Jan with the save. That was a big chance. Alaba with the throw and gets it to Wyman. Steve Cook heads it. Well done. Hintersee, who works the ball in the middle now. He puts it to Tiggle, who... Tiggle? Is his name Tiggle? Is it really Tiggle? Harnik to Tiggle. I'm going to call him Tiggle. That's going to be it. Harnik, who puts it back to Tiggle. Mate, did you want me to say Tiggle, don't they? They really want me to say Tiggle. Tiggle on the ball. Hintersee to Wyman, and it goes wide. So another 0-0 draw at half time. This is getting a bit ridiculous. It's a point where I'm thinking, do I even release this episode anymore? Because it's fucking 0-0s everywhere. It's ridiculous. We need to be kicking up a win now. I'm going to go attacking. I need to be picking up a win, and we need to pick up one goal at least. Just get one goal, please. Sturridge takes off the kick-off for England now. Can we get a chance straight from the highlight? Harry Kane on the ball, running around. No one's coming for him. Harry Kane, Dragovic tackles him. It's going to be cleared, and that's going to be the highlight. Unless, no, it's not. Steve Cook heads it to Chalobah. Okay, Chalobah to Harry Kane. Back to Chalobah. Chalobah to Will Hughes. He takes his time. Why take your time, mate? You've got all the time. Just don't take the time, okay? Luke Shaw puts it on the left-hand side to Josh Murphy, who fucks it up. Well done, Josh Murphy. Stones with the throw. Gets to Ward Prowse. Puts it really wide out. That's a really lovely ball to Josh Murphy. Josh Murphy gets tackled. Oh my god, how did we not score that? Hughes puts it to John Stones. Are we going to get another chance here? Ward Prowse puts it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane on the ball. The Bournemouth man. He's running around. Got nothing on his eye. Daniel Sturridge. 1-0 England. Daniel Sturridge with the goal to make it 1-0 England. It's a lovely goal. Let's see the highlight. Kane with a lovely piece of work in play there. He passes it to Daniel Sturridge. He gets past his man and has a shot. Oh, keeper's poor there. 1-0 England. Our first change of the game is going to see Will Hughes come off for Raheem Sterling. I didn't want to play him because he's knackered, but he's one of the only players who can play on that right midfield spot. He replaces Will Hughes. We're also going to take off Nathaniel Chalobah for Aaron Cole, and that will be our second change. And our final change will probably end up being Ward Prowse coming off. If not, it'll be Danny Welbeck coming on. But let's see if we can get another goal. Alaba clears it. Sterling's on the ball now on the right hand side. He's coming on and he's making a difference already. Ward Prowse to Harry Kane. Gets tackled a bomb. Oh my god, it's going to be a red card. Isn't it? It's going to be a red card. And it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a red card. Austria down to 10 men. This is a big chance to make it 2-0. We've got a free kick on the edge of the area. It's going to be whipped in by number 6. Who is number 6 right now? Number 6 is James Ward-Prowse. Can you whip it in? Take your time, mate. Take your time. I know you'd love to do this, FM, where red cards happen and it takes so long to take the free kick. Come on already, please. Ward-Prowse is going to whip it in and it's going to go to Cool. Nothing comes of it. Wyman clears it. Wyman's going to run. Phil Jones a fantastic challenge. Our final change of the game is going to see James Ward-Prowse go off. Josh Murphy's going to go in the middle. We're going to bring on Danny Welbeck. He's going to play on that left-hand side. Harry Kane will finish this game, and so will Josh Murphy. Can we get another goal now? They're down to 10 men. You know, I didn't realise, right? You know, I took off Ward-Prowse and brought on Welbeck. I didn't even realise I left Sturridge playing in a deep line playmaker role. I don't believe I've done that. What an idiot. That's a quite attacking formation there. I'm not too sure that will work, but we'll go with it. The 4-1-3-2, that's a very risky formation for the final 7-8 minutes of this game. We need to pick up a goal anyway, see if we can get one. Another throw-in, Luke Shaw to Danny Welbeck, puts it back to Luke Shaw, who will whip it in the mix of Daniel Sturridge, and it's game over. 2-0, Daniel Sturridge with a brace for England, makes it 2-0. That puts us into second place. What a good goal that was. Danny Welbeck heads it down, puts it to Luke Shaw, he puts in a lovely ball, Daniel Sturridge brings it down, lovely header, makes it 2-0, well on. And that's going to be full time then, it's going to be 2-0 England, it's a fantastic win, we deserved it really, we played really well. Gonna say well done boys, it's a good win, well done. Let's have a look at the stats, 23 shots to their 8, 11 to their 3 on target, 51% possession, sorry, we played much better than them, that leaves us in second. It's a big win really, isn't it? So if we look at the group now, that leaves us in second with 11 points, but we still need to win our games in the next episode, which is going to be against Georgia and Liechtenstein. Easy wins really, right? There should be easy wins. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Three Lions. If you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, tell me in the comments down below, and I'll see you all very soon for another episode of The Three Lions.